I'm gonna live react to Azur Lane episode 8 in 3, 2, 1, go. I just want to do that. I just did the introduction quicker than usual because just to try out something different. All right. Okay, where'd the snow? I mean, I guess there must have been some kind of aftermath of Enterprise's abilities, possibly. Okay, that explains it. I mean, they got to be. Oof. Hopefully nothing that's too dangerous. I would hope. Yo, the music really kicks ass though. Like that epic track playing for a bit. Man, I really love this song too. Honestly, this anime season's been chocked full of animes with great openings. Love the opening for this one. Beastar's opening's lit. There's Mari Rashita Rumakan having a lit opening too. I'm really loving it. Okay. We're ready to see some asses to be kicked. Preferably Akaki's ass. I hope Enterprise gets that ass. And when I mean gets that ass, I mean thoroughly thrashes that ass. That's what I mean. Alright. I just wonder how it's gonna end though. Are we gonna get like an all-out war between the four factions, or are they gonna team up against the Sirens at the very, very end? That's just the only thing I'm wondering. Where it's gonna angle itself towards. Because you know, animes, they sometimes like to unleash some epic plot twists right near the finishing line. Ayanami? That's probably Ayanami. I could be wrong though. Yo, I did not watch the episode beforehand. I just had a feeling. It was probably going to be her anyways. Too. The thing is, she may be saying that the world was a simpler place, but that's only a perception. In life, the world has never been simple, no matter which era. Because, just think about it. Even though while they might have been having the Sirens as their enemy, let's say for people that aren't in great financial standing in the poorer parts of the world, yeah, their faces kind of looked off there. But now at least they're back to regular drawn quality. But in life, like, there's always people that are like in financial struggle where life's never simple or easy. You know? Oh, love me! Such a riot. Oh! So she's gonna get like that Enterprise-like personality. The type of personality Enterprise had in the first few episodes of this series. Whoa! I mean, they're gonna have no choice but to lace him up. with the meta. Oh man, meta in regards to saying that they're gonna settle that later. So this the writers were talking through us through the screen. But, I don't mind this though. They gave Belfast a pretty cool moment. She's actually had a lot of cool moments actually. She was saving Enterprise and now saving Javelin. All in all, I really like how they've been utilizing her. Because for Belfast, it's really easy to make a character like that into just a MacGuffin or a plot device, but she ain't because we've had decent amount of characterization for her. No, not decent. I'd say a good amount of characterization for her. All right. Wonder who are those two? Huh. Okay. Okay, so it's probably... So could Akagi be invading her mind then? No. Whoa. Oh, okay. I was about to say, what type of plot twist is that? Okay. All right. Kind of like that scene, reinforcing the stakes involving Enterprise when it comes to her fights and all that. You know, it's gotta just wait. Wait, that wasn't Enterprise? Oh shit, that was Kaga with long hair. Oh my. Whoopsie. My bad there. This because I've been like reacting to so many animes, it's just easy to slip sometimes. I mean, at the upset, at the very least, there hasn't been major casualties. Can't blame her though. I mean, Kaka does have a lot of strength, and they gotta make sure their strongest fighters are of the utmost, or their utmost physicality. You know. At least that's how it should be. Don't want to lose any fighting streak when it comes to wars, or even video games too. Don't want to lose your strongest fighters. I mean, I hope we get something soon. I hope we get back to Enterprise and Akagi, the interesting shit, because there hasn't really been much plot progression yet. All things considered. And it's mostly now just focusing on phases of characters that we've never really focused much time on. Making, at least in my book, for a lot of unengaging sequences, if you ask me. Or at least they're starting to suspect things, though. At the very least. Because they have been working towards that ever since they first introduced Akagi talking to the Syrian. So, that is reassuring, actually. It's a shame it took us 10 minutes, 20 seconds to get to that point, but you know what to say, better late than not. Finally! Interesting characters again. And I honestly really do enjoy the voice performances from the actresses, you know? Alright. Kind of like that. As Belfast is pretty much telling these two, they can, if you are going to try to talk it out with Ayanami, at the very least put up some self-defense. At least that's how I interpret it. So that's a pretty good sequence, actually. We get more of Belfast's level-headedness and all that kind of jazz. Dang. And she definitely, and I love how she's saying it with some assertiveness. Oh, you know, that was a pretty good sequence. I love it. I love that. Pretty much anything that focuses on Javelin, Belfast, and Laffy is a good sequence. Everything else this episode, not really. That's... Dang. I mean, if that's the case, then yeah, they're pretty much in a situation. Pretty much in a sticky situation. Mm-hmm. I understand her feelings, but Kaka's not in a good situation to overextend herself either. Okay. Good. We're gonna get some pretty nice plot progression. I'm actually pumped up for this. Hell yeah. Can you blame him though? I mean, the Eagle Union and the other faction were attacked first, so of course they're not gonna let these peeps escape. Why would they? You know? Because once you start a fight, it's now the responsibility of the person who started the fight to actually see it through to the end. They honestly don't have much of a choice. Let's see. Man, they really are putting death flags on themselves. Jeez. Which, in all honesty, I really won't feel much of anything if those two die. I'm just being serious. They haven't really shown enough about the majority of the members of the Sakura Empire for me to care, save for Ayanami. She's like the only one from the Sakura Empire, and Akage and Kago. Those are like the only three I actually give a shit about from the Sakura Empire, and that's about it. Everyone else, hope they get annihilated. Or at least subdued or defeated. That works for me too. Because I'm just saying, if you start shit, you gotta be able to take on the ramifications and the consequences. Yo, animation cuts there were pretty good actually. Huh. Okay. Looks like they're receiving their budget for that. Tester the human. Oh, okay, so is that a siren? Are we gonna actually see them fight this chick? Go, because if she is about to fight, shit's about to get fucking real. They really love that war never changes cone, don't they? Oh, okay. Wait, what? So that means Enterprise's power-up only helped advance their stuff even more? Shit. Alright. Yes, we're getting to the cool shit now. Dang, I'm really loving the water animation though. It's really dynamic. And I'm loving those smears too with the smoke. They look really, really nice. Oh snap, our girls! Oh man, I hoped. Oh man, I hope Laffy, Javelin, or Belfast do something. That would be so hype! Wait. Yes! I didn't think we were gonna get some Enterprise epicness this week, but I'm down for that. I'm down for our Azur Lane goddess getting more glory. You can never have enough of Best Girl. Whoa, are we actually gonna get our first casualty? If we are, then that'd be quite a twist. Oh my. Kind of like the theme plane. It has like a Final RPG vibe, you know? So yeah, so far the music's been amazing. Gotta give it respect. Shit, I'm gonna have to listen to... Dang! What the... In one shot! Whoa. Oh, it's cute! She thinks she can do something against her. Oh, that's adorable. That's like a little puppy trying to take on a gigantic ass mountain lion. Dang! Oh, okay, she's fine then. Okay. Oh no. Alright. We can only hope that they don't actually fall into that pit though. Alright. Yo! Yes! Okay. Whew. That was definitely stressing. At least Enterprise is back to normal though. That's all that matters. Alright, gotta admit, first half I wasn't feeling it, but the second half I was. Okay. Here's the average. First half was like a 10 out of 10. No doubts about it. First half was amazing. Second half, okay, I guess I liked, let's see. I like half the stuff of the first half, so first half was 6 out of 10. So if I average it out, this episode is a straight up 8 out of 10. So I'm gonna go with that. This episode is 8 out of 8. 8 out of 10 status for me. Because it brought it along. You had some nice Belfast characterization at the very least, because you see that she doesn't have the mindset of eliminate every single enemy. It shows you that even when it comes to people from the Sakura Empire, she does see them as actual individuals. So I like that bit of characterization for Belfast. You also get some nice character development for Enterprise, because you could see that seeing a kid in danger, even if they're from the opposing side, does affect her mentally. Like, she doesn't want to hurt children in war. So you even get some character development for Enterprise, because you gotta remember, when Enterprise was first introduced, she was just all about seeing herself as like a weapon, but now she doesn't see herself as that, like that, when she gets really startled when she saw Ayanami in danger. So you get actually a nice amount of character development for Enterprise. And on top of that, you get at the very least some advancement between the dynamics of Javelin, Ayanami, and Laffy, because just a few episodes ago, Laffy chose not to attack our main crew when she could have had a chance of getting the upper hand, and now you see Javelin and Laffy return their favor because they actually help save Ayanami from a big amount of physical harm. So that's why I feel like the dynamics, they're growing. You're actually seeing them bond at the end of this episode. That's why it was so exciting to see that rescue scene. It was emotionally charged. It had build up, and that scene gave us payoff. It actually had tension. So that's why I felt the second half was 10 out of 10 status. Now, for the first half of the episode, I felt they could have sped things up a bit with like the nameless characters. They could have I felt like they could have at the very least had the writing stuff. They could have had them come up with like the possibility of them realizing that there's a chance that Akagi could be working with the Sirens. I kind of wish they would have come to that conclusion a bit earlier in the first half. But it wasn't completely terrible, though. There were some nice bits here and there. And it had some nice bits of comedy, to say the least. And yeah, that's why I thought overall this episode was pretty darn great. Second half really, really elevated it for me. And the animation and art, mwah, gorgeous. The animators, they animated the frames with love and care. Yes, there were a bit of moments here and there in the first half where the animation could have been better. Like, naturally, there could have been more natural shading. But in the second half, they stepped it up. It was really gorgeous and beautiful. So overall, they did a great job. Art was beautiful. Voice performances were great. And yeah, thought this episode was marvelous. So anyways, y'all, these are my thoughts on Azur Lane episode 8. Comment down your thoughts on how you felt about my reaction in the comment section below. Rate, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later if you come back for more. And yeah, I just realized it's episode 8. I honestly didn't. It's ironic that it got an 8 out of 10 score for me, but yeah, that just happens sometimes. Alright, y'all, thank you so much for watching. Have a great and safe day. Bye-bye.